And hi folks, this is your old pal Ungrateful. Now it come to attention that a lot of people are very confused about YouTube. There are not billions and billions of content creators. If this is so, YouTube will be making money. Nobody reads YouTube's financial records or Google's records or track record. They don't do their own research. And there's no such thing as billions and billions of creators in the United States. Okay, that's a myth. That's a fantasy. Okay, I have to put my foot down. There may be worldwide less than 50 million creators, active creators on the YouTube site. Everybody else either left or they're still remaining because they didn't get the notice. All right? The big problem is a lot of people are confused about the First Amendment. First Amendment only covers free speech. Okay? Those of you who have never seen it, there it is. Unfortunately, it does not cover content creation. Yes, it controls free speech. Congress shall make no law respecting an essential establishment of religion, prohibiting free speech, and therefore abridging the freedom of speech or the press, the right of a people to assemble peacefully and petition the government for redress of grievances. It doesn't say anything about content creators. But it's part of it, and I don't want to hear it. You're wrong. I just read the First Amendment. It does not cover video content. However, there are several laws that cover content, and two of them concerned with propaganda and misinformation. Okay? Now, misinformation is going to be hard to prove. The other ones, not so on propaganda. People forget this. That's why I keep telling them, got to get a lawyer. Okay? Don't want to hear it. This is based by books. And once you get a court-appointed lawyer, they're going to call you a dumbass. All right? Some of the stuff I've been watching on YouTube should be, you should get a lawyer. I keep telling people this and they don't understand what's going on. For your content, if this is a FCC government control identity for the airwaves, you're responsible for your own content. I keep telling this to people that look, it's part of free speech. No, it isn't. Okay? Content control is not free speech. It is form of entertainment or propaganda in the law books. And people forget to think about that. This is why I tell a lot of people, get a lawyer. Okay? YouTube's been playing dirty for the last, I think, 5 to 8 years on a certain amount of things because they're losing money faster than lightning. Why? Because they're continuously using AIs. They're using algorithms. They're not following the creators who created the platform YouTube how to take care of the problem. Okay? I'm busy. YouTube is a hobby. It is not making money. And that's another thing about this video. It's going to be about 10 minutes long. First part is YouTube. Second part is making real money. And I talk to a lot of people and I'm looking at them like, I sold all my rental properties. And I said, do you took a course in running a rental property? Do you know what you've been doing with a rental property? Half of them have no bloody idea. Okay? I learned from the best. I worked for 2 millionaires who made money on rental properties and stuff. I tell a lot of people, properties are 3 factors. 1, it's not the structure. It's the land. 2, location. 3 is maintenance and costs. If you don't understand that, sell a property, do something else. Sell little arts and crafts on the side in a little hut or a table. Okay? It gets me ticked off as hell because I did this for 10 years. Okay? Straight before I got sick. And I was running 20 properties for this one millionaire. And he taught me everything from the ground up. Okay? Best class, learned firsthand how he did everything. And he left California because he could not stand the regulation and overtaxation on this. Half the laws in the books are ripping off people for rental properties. Half these taxes are illegal. Okay? He's making money. He moved to central states and central states, the South and East Coast. And he's making hand over fist. Okay? A lot of these democratic regimes in certain states are thinking, yeah, let's create a little businessman, take all the money he can. And then the taxpayers, they're great organ donors. Just rip out everything they have. Okay, that's including financial, savings, investment. They're all crooks. All right? Now, the second part is mainly for rentals. You're not buying the structure. Number one rule. If you still believe that, we go behind the woodshed and Uncle Alan's going to pound a little sense into you. You're buying the land underneath the structure. Rule 2. If you can't maintain it or afford the taxes, the building comes down. You either sell it or you tear it down. I have torn down so many buildings because it didn't meet my code or maintenance costs. It gets torn down. Okay? Once it's torn down, it's a vacant lot. Taxes go lower. And then you have arguments with county and city and state. And usually I win. Drives them nuts. I hate bureaucracy. Until they see me and they run away. He's the nut who always volunteered for jury duty. You're damn lucky it's not Uncle Al and the freelance police. I'll stop crime. I'll get rid of homelessness. I'll get rid of a lot of things. Flogging will be reintroduced into schools. You have a survival run before you leave high school. Or is it before high school? I don't know. Anyway, like I said, folks, a lot of people don't understand the way I think. All right? I was trained the hard way. I rose up from the school of hard knocks. So I could live comfortably like this. Okay? A lot of you, I got to rent the property. I get a check every month. Uncle Alan needs to talk to you for a couple of minutes behind the woodshed. Okay? You're buying the land, not the structure, the land. I have to repeat this to a lot of people. They look at me like I stepped on their damn cat. All right? It's not the structure. Second phase. Have you been trained properly to run a rental property? A lot of you don't and don't know what's going on. You don't know legal codes. You don't know what needs to be done. You have no formal training. And none of you never mowed 20 houses, their lawns, and do maintenance and upkeep. I have. Okay? You have to understand this. You have to understand the tax code. You have to understand the viability of the structure. If the structure is too old, tear it down and keep the lot. All right? It's not the structure that makes your money. It's the land. I keep telling this to people and they look at me. Because Uncle Alan had this vacant lot in San Mateo, and for $140,000, I fenced it off and grew a garden there for about 30 years. Because I know what's going to happen. And it still had connection, sewer and everything. And I had water, had a little shed, and I just grew a garden behind an 8-foot barbed wire chain link fence. Because I don't like people. And they thought I was nuts. Okay? There was no structure other than a garden shed taking care of the garden. All right? And when I sold it, that was $2.5 million. And what I did most of the time for that time period, I grew vegetables that I sold. that I eat. And a lot of you don't understand what was going on. I do. Now here's the worst part. The housing boom is over. Okay? Due to BlackRock and Blackstone and a few other companies, they screwed up the market. So I tell a lot of people, before the wave hit in 15 months, you sell your house and leave California. But I'll hang on to it. You're going to hold it for 2 decades? And they look at me and I'm like, I'll be dead. How soon? Okay? A lot of people are stupid on property. I told them, you bought a structure. You did not buy property. All right? Pound them in the head. All right? A lot of people get that wrong idea. You do not buy the structure. You buy the ground, the land, property underneath it. Okay? A lot of people, if you don't understand that, take a course on property management. It's a 6 months course. You can put that towards your BA or AA, BA, BS. Okay? A lot of you don't understand. I do. And you want to watch what the Democrats are doing or Republicans when they try to do taxes. A lot of places got screwed, mainly in California for the last 30 years. Okay, folks, this is a little chat on YouTube problems and understanding rental problems. And I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. God bless, and I'll catch you later. Bye now.